Hi everyone, this is Satish Ole. Today we are going to see the concept of plate and tube set. So what are these? So these are the devices which help in sedimentation process. Okay, so it is generally adopted in water treatment plant, effluent treatment plant. Okay, so what they do? They act as a sedimentation basin itself or settling basin itself. Okay, so these are the stack of offset trays or a bundle of small plastic geometry, and they enhance settling characteristic of a basin itself. And the base and this is based on settling. So this is based on settling area rather than in detention time. So more the amount of settling area you provide. Okay, so that much quantity of settling will take place than they think regarding in detention time. So they tend to provide a more cross section area. Okay, in this tank. So now predominantly they are being applicable in primary, secondary or terrestrial treatment. So you can use this in water treatment plant in an primary sedimentation tank as a primary sedimentation tank, or can use as a secondary, or can use in terrestrial also. Okay. So to prevent a plunging, what we are doing is we are providing in fine screen just ahead of an plate or tube settlers. Okay, so plate and tube settlers are common in rectangular clarifier. Okay, so what they do, they tend to increase settling capacity by reducing in vertical distance a suspended particle must travel. Okay, and these are highly effective tube settlers. Okay, they stacked in parallel tubes. Okay, or rectangular or flat pieces, and it is been separated by a few inches or a few centimeters, and the sloping is in the direction of the flow itself. Okay, and these structures are created a narrow flow path. Okay, and they encourage a laminar flow, and it works on the base on the model of Stokes equation, and you tend to remember that we tend to use in Stokes equation in sedimentation tank also. Okay, here you can see a plate tube settlers. Okay, the flow is taking place, it is passing through those settlers with respect to a certain angle over here. Okay, so in we are feeding an input over here, and you are getting the sludge out over here, and it's an overflow effluent tank over here itself. Okay, so these are those tube settlers. So now, okay, so tube settlers, what they do is to be a self-cleaning. Okay, the tube settlers are usually set an angle of 45 to 60 degree above and horizontal. So you can see here, then set with respect to an angle of 45 to 60 degrees. Okay, and the increase in angle, what it does, it decreases in efficiency, but less than 45 degrees, what it does here is it accumulates much of the solids over here. Okay, so this angle we are speaking. Next, the spacing is between say 50 mm to 2 inch, and the length of the inclined is around 1 to 2 meters. Okay, and to control and biological growth, what they do is they flush out periodically, means they clean out periodically. Okay, next one. The main objective of this inclined settler is to develop optimum settling efficiency close to theoretical. So whatever when you calculate a theoretical equation, how much settling should be taking place to that nearby itself. Okay, next one. Again, what happens? Attention is being provided to equal flow. Means what? In this, okay, attention is being provided in such a way that there should be an equal flow over there. Okay, and producing a good flow distribution within each settlers. Okay, and means in there will be distribution will be in such a way that, okay, it will be equally distributed in each settlers over there. And collecting settling solids by preventing resuspension. So you can see over here, okay, so there is a bottom hopper over here, there is an underground sludge. So this sludge is being collected regularly so that there should not be any recirculation of solids. So that has been taken care. So what you can say, resuspension. Okay, so inclined uh, systems are generally constructed for use in one of three ways with respect to direction of flow. Okay, so it can be either a concurrent, co-current, or cross flow. You can see these are the tube settlers. This figure represents in tube settlers over here. So there are certain advantage and disadvantage. So first one is it's portable, light in weight. It is made up of PVC. Okay, you can have it in different shape and size. You can fix it in that, and it acts like a clarifier base in itself. Okay, so our operation rate of clarifier, when we compare with respect to clarifier, it is much higher here. It is around 2 to 4%. Okay, back version operation significantly, it consumes low electricity as well as low in water. You can easily increase the size. Okay, if you want to an expansion of a, if you want to what if you want to an expand it, you can easily you can do it. Okay, disadvantage here is that you see those can be easily broken. Clocks are easily obtained over here. These membranes are more expensive. Okay, proper maintenance is required, and always what happens here is if there is a poor design, okay, so you will not have much of the settlement taking place in that. And these are the some of the advantage and disadvantage of plain settlers. So plain settlers is made up of means it's more durable, it has got an stainless steel over here, maintenance cost is less. Okay, initial it is easy to what can say easily you can put it. But in tube settlers, what it has got a great what can say in plain settlers, what you can have is it has got an particular height is more. Hmm. And initial cost is very relevantly high. Those are expensive materials. In case of a breakdown, you need to shut down uh, whole treatment plant itself. Okay, and periodically what we need to do is we need to carry out a cleaning operation. Sometimes financially it is not feasible to do it. So these are the some of the disadvantage of plate settlers. So thank you very much. Okay, so hope you have understood regarding the concept